Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Just Wondering SDA. Hit you up with another video. This one I think is going to be a little bit more controversial than the others. This one's going to be about tithe and offering. This one's I'm pretty sure it's going to be it's going to sting a little bit, especially for those that work for the church. Okay, tithe and offering. Everybody know that we are to give our tithe and offering, and it's not that God needs the money. It's basically declaring that everything that we own is His, and He's the creator of the heaven and the earth, and He owns everything. So in doing that, we give, in acceptance of that, in knowledge of that, we give back 10% of what we own, just to show that we agree, we understand, and we are grateful for what we have. Okay. This video isn't so much as to say you shouldn't pay tithe or you should pay tithe. Well, you should, but that's completely up to you. God gave us free will. We live in a free land in America, so we could choose whether or not we want to give tithe or offering. That is completely up to you, me, whoever. But my thing about this is what the tithe and offering is used for. Like, I did some research and I found out that a percentage of the tithe goes to pay for schools. It goes to pay for elementary schools. It goes to pay for colleges. It goes to pay for pensions, which I really disagree with. I disagree with it going to any of that stuff, but pensions, I really have a beef with that. And of course, a lot of it goes to pay the salaries of church workers, which is fine, and it also goes to what it actually is supposed to go to spread the gospel. Okay. My beef is, these are my beefs with the whole situation. If there was a demand, well, you can find out that I am a capitalist. If there was a demand for Adventist schools, Adventist universities, and all that type of stuff, then there'd be no need for the tithe to go to that stuff. Obviously, if the schools can't make it without money coming from tithe and offerings, then it's not a good business proposition. Or you need to raise tuition rates, or you need to do something else. Stop the schools, have less schools, merge the schools, move more to online schools. Something needs to be done, because I believe in private education. I believe in religious education, but I believe that if there is a need for it, then people would be willing to pay the full price of it. That's just me. But my main beef is the pensions. You should save your money for your pension. You should, if you're going to retire, which most people plan on retiring, you should save your money for retirement. Get a 401k or something like that. You're not special because you work for the church. Everybody knows that pensions, they're a thing of the past. People don't get pensions anymore. The government is bankrupt because they still give out pensions. Now, for those that want to know, I am a government employee, but I don't want a pension. I actually don't really plan on working for the government much more, but I don't want a pension. I'm going to earn on my own. I'm going to provide for my own, and then I think God is going to bless me and He's going to help me. But pensions, you need to save for your own pensions. Get a 401k, get some stocks, invest some time, and find out where you should put your money in. Because this whole thing about pensions, I even just read an article about a group, I think a conference that's having issues with making payroll, making payments to the pension, because people are not giving as much tithe and offering as they used to. And I can't believe people didn't see this coming. I think it was last year, sometime last year or early this year, I was talking to some friends of mine about that stuff, because I'm telling them, in the economy as it's going, people are going to stop giving us, people who ain't working can't pay tithe. If they ain't getting if nothing coming in, nothing's gonna go out. And everybody know we got millions upon millions of people that are out of work. Think of places like Nevada. I'm pretty sure that they're not, that right now their pension fund is probably in the red. California, other places in California, yeah, that's the way it is. If no money's coming in, it's going to be hard to make money go out. I think that's common sense. Anybody that has any knowledge of how business runs, anybody who has any knowledge of ledgers and any credits and debits, anybody who has any common sense will be able to figure that out. But of course not. The church has become just like the government. It's become a bureaucracy. Church is going to get bigger and bigger. And when I say the church, I mean the head of the church, the people that work for the church, basically the government of the church. It's become a bureaucracy. It's going to get bigger and bigger. It's going to start hiring more and more people, and it's going to spend more money just to prove that it needs to exist. That's my piece. I personally think pension plans are immoral. I think that if you're getting a salary, you should save for your pension. Because and let me not get into the whole healthcare thing. That's going to be a completely other thing. Peace.